Number 1, Brickwall University.
Rowan Bros, number 10, D-Man Academy.
Linden Track, 11, Bar Down Academy.
Braden Pearson, number 12, Wheelan Academy.
Zach Brenneman, number 17, Boyce Middle School.
Lucas Jones, 18, Checking Academy.
Jimmy Halliday, 19, Little Pens Academy.
Cam Pelly, number 27, from K-12 Online School.
Rylan Calabrese, 30, Shutdown Academy.
Owen Golinak, number 53, Bar Down Academy.
David Trappel, number 57, and I'm from Clap Bomb Academy.
Joey Costa, 59, Eden Hall Academy. Danny Foster, 88, Mercer Elementary School.
Jack Carlson, 90, Back Check Your Butt Off Academy.
Tyler Bullis, number 92, Hit Academy.
D'Angelo Flume, 97, Top Shelf Academy.
Good morning, So Early Nation, and welcome back to the friendly confines of the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, for the third game of the final weekend, a matchup of familiar foes. It's the Rochester Coalition and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Good morning, everybody. Joined in the City TV oven by Todd Bowles. We're going to try to break the Cliff Loya curse.
Right. Good morning, City Nation.
It's a beautiful day here in Cranberry Township as we get ready to bring you the best of 2011 ice hockey on legitimately the greatest streaming youth hockey network in the galaxy.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Tell you what, I feel sharper today to do color. I think the boys are going to play sharper today. I think we're going to have a good day here, Jeremy.
I got my nerves up. Rochester coming off of the highlight of their season, upsetting Mid-Fairfield yesterday in the second game, setting up what is basically a semifinal game.
Absolutely. The winner here will play Little Caesars for the championship. Roco with a big 4-3 win over Mid-Fairfield with a tie game, about 2.5 minutes to go, I hear, and they get the winning goal, which was big win for them here. So this is the 8th time that the Pens will play Rochester this year. So far, it's been all Pens, 7-0. The record against Roco.
Last time we played them, the Rochester carried a 4-2 lead halfway through the game before the Penguins onslaught 7-goal third period to make it a 9-4 victory.
That's right. That was in the semifinal of the Winter Classic here, the last tournament we had.
Correct. So two teams very familiar with each other. I'm guessing it'll be a lot of the familiar names that we're used to on the Rochester side as well as on the Penguins side. So I think we're in for a heck of a game. Rochester flying high after their biggest win of the season. The Penguins coming off of a defeat against Little Caesars, a 2-1 loss there.
Yep.
So
yep. This is we've probably played Rochester over the last 3 years probably 25 times. Or something close to that. And the games typically have been very close, great games, been back and forth. Pens had the better this year, but Roco ranked 8th in the country this year. They're a great team, well-coached team. They play hard, they don't give up. They have some really skilled kids. It's a fun team to watch. I expect this to be a great battle today.
With a chance to head to the final game and secure the last championship of the season. It's not technically a semifinal, but it works out to be just that. And what a weekend it's been of great, excellent youth hockey. A bunch of one-goal games. I know the Penguins in a bit of a lopsided one yesterday morning, but we mentioned the Rochester one-goal game. The Penguins with a one-goal game against Little Caesars. Right. So Caesars has advanced to the championship. They'll play Mid-Fairfield on the other sheet while this game's going on. The outcome irrelevant, quite frankly. So I'm curious, though, what would happen with a tie here if they would go to an overtime period. Let's hopefully we don't find that out.
Right. I don't know if they do that or they would do a goals for, goals against, or what.
Which would go to the Penguins' advantage.
You would think it would with a 6-0 win over Mid-Fairfield, and with Roco having a 1-0 win over Mid-Fairfield.
Roco's current goal differential is a -2. Penguins' current goal differential is a +5.
Right. Let's not go there, right? Let's see what the boys can do. We got Rylan Calabrese. Looks like he's getting the start here. We hear word that maybe the goalies will be splitting today, this morning.
Yeah, we'll see what comes of that. So in the starting lineup for your Penguins in net, number 30, Rylan Calabrese, a.k.a. the Cannoli.
The Cannoli.
The defense pair. Number 10, Rowan Burrows, the Battleship. Number 11, Lyndon Schreck. Up front for the Penguins, the left wing, number 59, Joey Costa. The right wing, number 17, Zach Brenneman. And at center for today's game, number 12, Braden Pearsall.
All right, here we go, boys.
We get ready to drop the puck, and we are underway here from the Lemieux Sports Complex as the Penguins knock it into the Rochester end. They'll go D to D to set up a breakout. All the way to the far side is Bagley with a shot that'll come off of the stick of Calabrese. He directs it perfectly to the corner.
Now this is that we talk about. Roco likes to run this line, 87 at center with 12 and 10 on the wings.
We see a lot of these high-end lines as here comes a scoring chance down low as Myers tries to pull it around Calabrese. Couldn't get that backhand shot off, and the puck will come out of the Penguin zone. Early opportunity for the Rochester Coalition.
Really nice pass by Bagley down low to hit Myers, cutting the other way. Really nice play.
Track plays it up the wing, nobody home. It'll be dumped in by Rochester, gathered by Burrows. As they fire it up to Carlson. Carlson defended well to the outside by Zollinger. As they'll carry around behind the net, leaving it for D'Angelo Flume. Bouncing puck behind the cage comes free. A backhander by Golnack. Rebound for Carlson, fought off by Walters.
Walters, great goalie, man. He's tough to play against. He looked sharp already early.
So both goaltenders tested here early in this one. As Carlson will peel it out of the corner, leaving a pair of Rochester players behind for a one-timer by Flume that's kicked away.
Nice play there. Nice soft spot that D'Angelo found there.
A shot from Chappell at the point blocked again. We saw that a couple times in the Caesars game from the Penguins point men.
Right, we'll have to see if RD can maybe try to take a step to find a lane here for those shots to get through.
Chappell with it again over to Pelly. Pelly will dart to the middle. Firing it across for D'Angelo. Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either. I thought that looked onside, but our opinion doesn't matter, Jeremy.
The guys with the striped jerseys are the only opinion that matters when it comes to a whistle.
And they're bringing that face-off. Are they bringing it out to center ice?
That's where the pass originated from. It actually probably originated from closer to the Penguins' blue line, so Penguins may be getting an advantage there. As Bolus will control back to Foster.
Nice pass by Danny up the middle.
Up to Halliday, who draws two defenders and finds Jones down the right wing. He'll carry to the corner before playing it up to Pearsall. Now Foster and across for a shot from Bolus. That one getting through, and it's in the net!
We'll take it.
Tyler Bolus with a snot rocket from the point. Able to catch Walters, and it just trickles over the line, and the Penguins take a 1-0 lead. You can see that. Great camera work by Bob Chappell here as he gets that puck trickling right over the line.
You know what? That was a nice play. Pearsall using his point man, hitting Danny, and Danny doing a great job to get his head up. Saw Tyler was open and got the puck to him. So really nice plays by the guys to get Tyler the puck.
Well, and there was one where the Penguins had that shooting lane from the point. Nobody in front to block that as the Cannoli grabs one up high. You know, we've seen a couple block shots come back the other way in that Caesar game. This one, that D-to-D play, Bolus spread out wide, able to take a step in, clear lane with some traffic in front, but nobody right out top in his face,
right,
where that shot could come off a shin pad back the other way. Great job there by the Penguins, and an early 1-0 lead as Rochester coming right back. Shift after a goal, gigantic, as the Cannoli has it pinned on the side of the cage.
Oh, man, I was getting a little tight there. I thought they were going to poke that in.
Roco answering with a stiff response here.
We've seen that a lot by Roco. After the Pens have scored goals on them this year, they come out immediately with a strong shift and either put pressure on or get a goal. So Roco, they're tough like that. Let's see here, 1-0 Pens.
Track with it in the corner behind, just past Bros. It'll come free to Costa. He couldn't quite gather that in. It's tossed back to the corner for Bros. Around for Costa. Knocked away from him as the Rochester forecheck goes to work. Track will play it up the wall, kept along the boards there. Carlson will bring it up the right wing side, darting into the offensive zone. Winding, firing, blockered away by Walters. Pulling it out from behind Costa.
Joey, he's in!
Who pulls it around?
Play. Tell you what, nice play. Joey Costa, he has those hands. We always talk about that. He's a kid that when he gets that puck down low, he knows how to put the puck in. He's got that goal scorer's touch, and he shows it off right there to give the Pens a 2-0 lead.
Able to pull it from down on the goal line, pull it back, and tuck it in snug as a bug and a rug, and the Penguins are up 2-0.
Good for Joey. I love it.
Huge goal there. The Rochester team had come back after the Penguins goal, put the pressure on, big-time scoring chance. The Cannoli with a kick save and a beauty, able to pin it along the side of the net. It may have still been loose at that end when the Pens got the whistle, but they come storming back the other way and advantageous to take advantage. As here comes Zollinger, and he tries to pull it to the middle. He tried to do the Pelly shot there that we saw in that mid-Fairfield game. Pull it in and use the defender as a screen as the Penguins chip it back out to center.
Nice job by D'Angelo there just to get the tip, to get the puck out.
So the bounce is going the Penguins' way here early in this one. A shot by Bolus comes off of Walters and in. Another shot pulled off the line by Costa. And here's 1, 2, 3 chances down low. One from Flume, one from Golnack, and one from Pearsall.
You know what? That's a beautiful setup there by Braden. The pull up. Again, D'Angelo finding that soft spot there in the slot and with a nice shot. Nice save by Walters. But the Pens look to have a little extra jump in their step this morning. You got to like seeing that, Jeremy.
as Rochester comes out to center. Pelly controls on the right wing side. Now he'll fire one off the mask of Walters.
That's a sneaky nice shot there.
That's one of those that rings in the head for a minute, as it'll be Chappell. He'll find Jones. I thought that was Pelly turning with it. It's Jones on the half wall, cutting to the middle, leaving one for Halliday for a tough angle shot that's off of a stick. Now Carlson on the opposite side, back to Chappell. Chappell D to Pelly. Pelly.
I love the use of the points as a D-dad.
Changes the shooting lane there and gets the shot through towards the net. It's blocked out front. Chappell to it in the defensive zone. Off the stick of Jones, it'll be controlled by Rochester at their line. Luperca, something like that, with the puck and hounded by Carlson, taken away by Halliday. As he cut through the crease, he wasn't able to pull the trigger.
Nice play by Frazier on D to get back and just disrupt that shot by Jimmy.
Excellent defenseman for Rochester there, Frazier. Penguins got to keep this pressure on and keep going. An early lead is Carlson putting on the Ritz down the wall.
Look at that, dancing.
Controlling while on his knees, able to get it over to Jones. Jones will peel up, looking, driving towards the middle.
He's got to get rid of that puck there.
Challenge 2 Roco players, and they'll take the puck away and clear. Here's Foster with it. Up for Pearsall, just missed his stick. It'll be icing on the Penguins.
Yeah, nice stretch play by Danny. The play's there, just a little bit outside.
Just a bit outside. As always, joined by Big Mike Jones as he's working the OTB today. I believe he is taking full lines on this one. Right now, Penguins covering, I believe. And, of course, Aunt Stephanie, BZP's #1 fan.
9:45 to go in the first.
As it's tossed behind the cage for Foster. He'll reverse to Bolus. Up for Brenneman. Brenneman will spin it out to center. Costa there. Able to disrupt things and gain the offensive zone. A
nice
backfire for Brenneman. He's hauled down on the play. They will get the arm raised by the referee. Zach Brenneman tripped up, and the Pens head to the man advantage.
What a beautiful touch pass by Joey Costa there. Feeling it after the goal. Nice. Just a little touch, a little dish up in the air right to Zach, and it ends up with a scoring chance and a power play.
Excellent feed by brother Joey. Pens will head to the Harry S. Cohen power play.
Let's see if we can set it up here.
As they set up the umbrella, it'll be Brenneman. Down low for Foster.
Nice play by Danny.
Nice catch there on the backhand as it came off the wall. He'll play it back to Brenneman. He shoots one. I think he was looking for Pearsall cutting in the backside. Once the shot passes, Pearsall will find Bolus driving in. He'll wind, fire, and shoot it. Good save by Walters. Pulling it around from behind again is Costa.
There
as the shot comes in, and it's Braden Pearsall's a duckbill platypus. Bonk, 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 bonk. The Penguins lead 3-1.
I was just going to say, I feel, Pearsall already, we're, 6:15 into the game, and he has an extra step today. His vision today, he seems like he was really bringing it here. It's nice to see him get rewarded because he's been setting up some nice passes there. He gets rewarded to make it 3-0 Pens. Braden Pearsall with the goal.
A beautiful little snapshot there. That's something we do see the Penguins work on in their skills training, is that snapping motion of the shot. And the Penguins strike on the Med-Mal 1 power play.
And there you go. You know what? All set up, too, by that pass by Costa that caused the power play to happen, and they score on the power play.
I'm guessing the Commodores, who's also running the scoreboard in this one, maybe factoring that into as Track gets control in the Penguins' end. Penguins leading by a field goal here early. Less than halfway through period number 1. So plenty of time for Roco to push back. As here comes Carlson. Looking, he'll wind and fire. Walters with the save. Rebound followed up by Flume. Push just wide.
Great save by Walters.
I think he had both of them there. I think he got the rebound too as Zollinger winds up. He'll weave into the Pens' end. Trying that same move again on the same defender with the same result as Track knocks the puck away. Here's Halliday. Forced to the outside. Now Pearsall will follow on. Rolling puck. Comes free Zollinger. He'll loft it to the outside.
Nice play by Chappie.
Chappie will finish that one in front of the Pens bench. May have gotten away with one there. It's rimmed behind by Rochester. Pelly will be the first one to it. He's cut off, though, by Kenny. As Rochester fires it out their own center ice, off their own stick. I think it was Mickey. Had to come off his stick out the center. The Penguins will regroup at their line. Up for Lucas Jones. He's looking healthier in this one as Pelly drives in. Looking, winding.
Oh.
He'll pull it around and try to duck it on the backhand. What a move by Pelly. Just couldn't get stick to puck there
Showing
to
off
finish.
those silky mitts.
As he comes off the wall, battling in front. Shot from Pearsall, gloved by Walters and Elm.
You know what, Jeremy, did you ever see the old movie Iron Eagle?
I have not.
All right, never mind that. It's a
Go ahead.
great 80s movie.
Okay.
No. And Lou Gossett Jr. has a character, Chappie St. Clair. He's a fighter pilot. And I always think of that when we talk about Chappie.
Love it. Love it. I always think of Maverick when I think of fighter pilot.
Right. I haven't seen the new Maverick yet.
It was excellent. It's a give and go out of the corner. Carlson to Brenneman, shot blocked. It was a good, I liked it. The
Nice
new Maverick's
pass.
good. It's actually streaming now on one of the 16,000 streaming services I pay for on a monthly basis.
Right.
I got to start charging for this Cine TV streaming service. So,
Great dish there by Carlson earlier over to Tyler.
just Penguins really connecting on passes right now, and Rochester trying to counterattack on these rushes, but they're really getting one chance, if they get a chance, as the Penguins are defending well. And the Penguins are usually able to break it right back out. And here's another example, as it's out of the zone, and Carlson looking to blow by the Roco defender. Good job by the Rochester defenseman there. I think it's Gervais.
He did do a good job there.
To interfere without interfering, and now the Penguins are going to head to a penalty. I believe it'll be Costa for holding. So
you are right, Jeremy. But notice that the shots are 13-4 already with 5:47 to go in the first, and those are a lot of quality shots we have.
now the Penguins will have the penalty kill. Rochester looking to gain some advantage here, some momentum. Shrink this Penguin lead. There's no three-pointers in hockey, so they're going to have to do it one at a time, and it can start right here at this man advantage. A heavy shot from Frazier, blocked by Burrows.
Now, Rochester runs a similar power play to what the Pens do here with 1D up top into the umbrella shape.
Up top is Frazier. Another shot from the point. This one in front, and it blocked. It went off of a Penguin player right to the stick of, is that Bagley?
Bagley.
And he had the cannoli down.
You know what?
And he was able to lift it over.
That just worked out for Rochester. The shot from the point with the rebound right to a soft spot in front of the cannoli. Bagley, that's a kid that can score for Roco too. Talking to his dad for a while this morning. His dad's a great guy, one of their coaches. But hey, good power play goal by Roco. What are you going to do?
Power play goals each way here. As Rochester will look to have another excellent shift after a goal. They've been phenomenal at it after the Penguins' 3 goals. The Penguins able to dump it into the Roco end. It's Frazier.
You know, we had a few chances there to make it 4-0, which is a big difference, and now it's 3-1. So it's a ball game here.
It's a tight game as Golnack was buried in behind the net. Will come free to track. Rimmed around. I think he was trying to go back to Golnack. It'll come free to Carlson. Carlson in front for Flume, just past the backhand. Picked up by Roco. As the physicality, I think, continuing here, I like it. Just on that line of penalty, no penalty, as these two teams finish plays along the wall.
Really nice play by Linden there. Instead of rimming it, he took that extra second to make a tape-to-tape pass.
Carlson weaving into the offensive zone. Now it's behind for Flume. Knocking down a Roco player. Between the legs pass for Golnack. A shot comes in from Chappell, deflected around Carlson from his belly. Able to fire one towards the cage. Walter equal to each of those. As Pelly controls, now Chappell down low for Carlson. He'll go to the corner to Flume. He'll fire it in front. One-timer.
Oh!
And what a stop by Walters on the Golnack chance.
What passing here by the Pens. Really moving the puck well this morning.
Very creative. Creating a number of high-end scoring chances, but Walter picking up his game, been equal to them here. You said they had a chance to make it 4-0. Here they had a chance to make it 4-1 a couple of times.
Right. Walters has 3 by him, but he's playing absolutely phenomenal.
It'll be Chappie in the Penguins' end. A centering feed on the breakout, looking for Pearsall, defended well by the Roco forecheck and no control in the corner. Zollinger twisting and turning, able to get it. The Penguins able to get it free to Pearsall. Pearsall for Halliday was able to exit the zone, but Roco takes it right back. This time he'll get that pull shot off, and it'll sail high and wide to the glove side of the cannoli. Roco in after it, in front for a one-time chance that doesn't connect, and back comes Lucas Jones. The Penguin power forward, delaying, feeding it across for Pearsall. Pearsall tried for Halliday. Halliday tied up on the play. Back comes Rochester.
You can see Lucas is looking healthy. He has a little extra jump in his step on that back check there. I like seeing that.
Sure, he had a good, healthy meal last night.
There he is with the puck again. They all created because of his back check.
As back comes Carlson. Offside Halliday. Tried to go gadget that leg and couldn't quite stay on line. 2:40. I thought it was 4:20 left. It's 2:40.
I wish it was. 2:40 left, 3-1 Pens. The shots are 15-5 in favor of your Pens Elite.
That's the official Commodore shot clock down there. As Rochester will ice it.
All right, again, the ever-important next goal. 4-1 or 3-2, big difference, right?
Absolutely, and the Penguins have had a couple chances.
But Roco's not going to give up.
No.
It's a broken record. We say it all year. But, they keep fighting. Even when the Pens go up on them, they keep it close.
When you've played a team this many times, you know you can play with them.
Right.
So they're not gonna stop. They fully believe they'll be right back in this game.
Nice curl play by Joey there. Oh,
there's a dangerous pass by Foster. And in comes Rochester on a breakaway. Sullivan winding, firing. It's off the glove of the cannoli.
Nice save by the cannoli.
As back comes Pittsburgh into the Roco end. It'll be Brenneman. Down low for Carlson. He'll put it out front, splitting Brenneman and Costa. It'll come to the point for a shot from Burrows. Rebound in front. And Walters with a big-time stop. Penguins couldn't elevate that one. Here's Track along the boards. Down low is Carlson. Carlson to the corner. He'll peel off that wall, feeding it in front off of Costa. It's whacked at. It's loose in front. Puck still free as they battle.
Nice play by the forwards again. Jack, Costa, and Zach working down low.
That took forever to blow the whistle.
That did.
He must have seen the puck loose.
That's what I'm thinking.
He's in perfect position right there.
He was. He saw something where the puck wasn't frozen yet. So that's a good job by that ref. If it's not frozen, don't blow the whistle.
As a goalie, Dad, I would like that blown quickly.
Right. Can't ever delay on a blow too long.
And in front for Pearsall. Track went down low to Flume. Flume out front for Pearsall. That shot goes just wide.
You know what? That was a rim play.
Up top for Burrows.
Famous Pens Elite rim play off the faceoff.
It'll go off the stick of Pearsall as Burrows is crashing down the boards. Roco able to get control. They'll put it behind Golnack and track it down. Flume on the back check falls down, but Linden Track there. He's maybe been the Penguins' best defender so far.
You know what? Perfect position by Tracky. Tracky's so underrated, right? He just does everything right.
I mean, just breaking up a couple of those Zollinger shots, able to poke the puck away on that pull shot, that one right there, playing a basic 2-on-1, able to intercept the pass and go the other direction. As we are out at center, the Penguins are changing defense, so Rochester gaining the zone here. Driving the middle, back check by Pearsall, as Corey was able to get a shot off that either caught blocker or missed blocker shot. I couldn't tell.
You know what? That top line by Roco's been a little quiet so far with the Pens carrying the play with the puck possession.
Halliday dumped it into himself, able to get in on the forecheck, and it's taken away here. Carlson finds Jones, heavy shot, slid backside, and it just comes off the stick of Halliday. Forced back in front, rolling puck in front of the Roco crease. Penguins need to tap one of those through. Right. They've had a ton of pucks in that crease. Remember yesterday, they had that pickle stabber poke up over. We need to see that. Horn sounds, we end the first. Penguins
Penguins carried play here. You know, they
Yes.
really Roco had their chances. They'll still have their chances. They're a talented team. We talked about that top line. They're going to get their chances. Corey, it's coming. Pens need to just keep their foot on the gas and keep moving the puck here and try to put that same pressure on. 18-7 shots in the Pens' advantage. You know, I'll take that if we can do that in period 2. What do you think, Jeremy?
18 shots a period. Yeah, I think that would be fantastic. So
right. There's only so, you know, Waldo's going to do so much. He's standing on his head in there.
Yeah. So we want to thank everybody here on City TV. This is the last weekend of broadcasting until some potential spring and summer league action. We want to thank everybody. If I were to ask you what you think a good number of minutes streamed maybe in a month would be, how many minutes do you think of City TV are watched in a month?
Overall?
1 month.
I don't know, 500, 1,000. I would have no idea.
1,000 minutes. I think that would be excellent. 1,000 minutes would be excellent. How about 2,500 hours? Over 150,000 minutes of City TV watched in the last 28 days.
That's fantastic.
Just excellent. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. I know there's 50,000 of you joining us right now on the live stream. Make sure you click the subscribe button. We want to take a second to thank all of you for the 150,000 minutes of City TV watched in the last 28 days.
That's fantastic entertainment right there for the people.
As the Penguins control in their own end, we switch sides. The Penguins will go right to left in the second period as Halliday drives in. Zollinger stands him up and lays him down.
Yeah, I like that there's no call on that. Let him play a little bit. Let him play a little bit.
As Jones forces one towards the cage, it'll be picked up by Halliday in the corner. Swiped away from him to Foster at the point. Jones now off the wall. Twisting. Finding Foster. Foster will rim it back around. He was looking for Halliday. Halliday had just started to turn up ice, but it'll come free to Bolus at the opposite point. Roco controlling behind their own net. They're able to break it up to center ice for Zollinger. It comes off of his stick and picked up by Rochester. Weaving in, leaving it to the outside. Heavy shot from Zollinger. Misses on the glove side. Will it get the whole way out? It won't.
You know, Roco had an extra second there because the Pens forwards changed, so there wasn't any back check pressure.
Here comes Brenneman, fresh on the ice with a heavy shot, longer side, and it's bouncing around, and somehow Walters keeps it out.
Nice shot by Zach.
It came off the blocker and started rolling towards the line like the Penguins' first goal. This time it doesn't get through. Here's Brenneman in front for Pearsall. That's intercepted, but Brenneman stays right with it. Now Pearsall in support, getting to the middle. Give and go out of the corner with Costa broken up. Costa with it again, chopping it towards the cage.
This line's been good out here for the Pens.
They have been. They had that early Costa goal, and now they're just tic-tac-toeing pucks down low. Wrapping it around Brenneman out the side of the cage. And there's Brenneman using the body to protect the puck. Pearsall behind the net. Out front, Brenneman with a shot. Blocked by the Rochester defense, and they'll ice it all the way down.
Smart play by Roco, right? Get the heat out of a hot kitchen, just ice the puck, regroup. And by the way, Jeremy, during this break, I want to say a sincere thank you to you on behalf of all the Pens parents, families, everyone watching at home. You know, people don't realize at home the hard work it takes to put this on every game. You know, you have to come in 45 minutes before to start setting up, carry a lot of equipment around, take everything down. It's a ton of work that you do that I don't think any of us take for granted. So we sincerely appreciate everything you've done here, Jeremy.
No, I love the gratitude everybody has, all the parents, grandparents, kids who love to be on it. You know, I mean, even yesterday before the Caesars game, the Caesars kids were talking like, we're going to be on City TV. So the kids love it. That's what it's about. The grandparents, you know, and parents being able to catch games. You know, I know you've got 2 kids that play. So sometimes you can't be here. Your wife can't be at a game. It's nice to be able to bring it to you guys. I appreciate the gratitude.
It's a ton of equipment, money putting equipment, carrying it around, setting it up, tearing it down. Thank you.
You're welcome. As the Penguins work along the offensive wall, it'll be Flume. Up for Track. Track stopping, finding Flume again. He's to the corner where he'll rim it deep for Golnack. Penguins work that cycle down low. Golnack peeling off the wall. Out top for Track. Track with a shot. Just missing the glove side. Reversed by Flume for Pearsall. Pearsall fresh on the ice. As the Penguins were able to get the
Coming
center
down
change.
Broad.
As in front, Golnack and a big-time
He gets
save.
it. No. Is it?
It's under Walters.
No, it's in. It's in.
No. Oh, it is? Is it?
It isn't. Yeah, I thought he saved it too. I thought that was a classic Golnack tip trying to go 5-hole. What a play by Braden. Circle all the way around. Next thing you know, Fifth Avenue opens up and Braden strolls down it. And it's great from seeing up here. We see Golnack open, and Braden's such a fantastic player. We know Braden sees him too. Braden slides it over, and somehow Golnack finds a way to make it 4-1 Pens.
Well, crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery fudge nuggets, the Penguins get that 4-1 lead. What a play. I did not see that puck go in and out.
Neither did I.
I thought he had it.
You know, the Pens, it's sort of like the Pens have been on the power play at even strength here, the way they've been moving the puck and with the vision they've been having, moving it to each other. So let's see if we can keep it going here.
Well, they got to continue to play, continue to finish, continue to do the work, the forecheck, the back check, as here comes Lucas Jones. But that's what the Penguins do. They don't stop playing their game. He'll find Pelly up top.
You know, nice play by Jones there on the delay.
Here's Halliday at the side after the Jones shot. Now Chappie down the boards, tossing it behind. He was looking for Pearsall. It's rejected by Rochester. Now Halliday battles in the corner. It'll pop out. Corey with it. Able to wedge it up to the outside for Meyer. He'll flip it up the center. Here's Chappell with the puck. In the Penguin zone. Good use of time and space there. Some deception by Chappell.
Yeah, he does such a good job at puck protecting, using that big body to buy time and space.
As Halliday has Jones up the left side. Jones looks in front
Nice
for a
pass.
deflection by Carlson that's stopped by the stick of Walters.
Nice vision on that play by Jonesy.
Back comes Rochester. Myers through center, attacked by Brenneman. They'll dump it in, but it's controlled by Bullis. His pass up, picked off. Here's Corey down the right wing. Winding, firing, and the cannoli has got the mid on it.
As soon as I saw Tyler looking for that guy, I'm saying, no, not that guy, not that guy.
Defensive zone draw. To the left of the cannoli.
I thought the song was going to be Party in Canada. It was Party in USA instead.
Next year, we party in Canada as a breakout pass by Costa finds Brenneman. He's got Carlson in the high slot as Brenneman winds and fires one just over the short side.
Another great pass by Joey Costa.
It'll be kept in by Foster at the point. He tries to rim it behind to Brenneman. Stopping and starting behind Gervisi for Rochester. They'll regroup and try the opposite side under immediate pressure from Costa. He is feeling it today.
He is.
Just playing exceptionally smart hockey. Has that great goal, a beautiful assist.
Nice back check by Jack there.
As Gervisi controls for Rochester to the Penguin end. He'll dart around the Penguin defender. Pushing it in front, and it goes between the legs of the cannoli. That one sneaks through. So again, this game not over. A tricky little shot there.
Tyler can't let that guy come off the wall like that. He just can't have it.
That one catching the cannoli by surprise, and Rochester makes it a 2-goal game again. It'll be Pearsall, Flume, Golnack up front for the Penguins. Tracking Bros as it's the shift after a goal, wedged in on Walters. He'll keep it out. Over for Pearsall, back behind, or I'm sorry, for Golnack, back behind for Pearsall. Pearsall in front of Flume, puck sitting there, and Walters able to cover it up. An offensive zone draw here for the Penguins. Second period action. Rochester in black today. Go ahead, Todd.
No, this is a 9:07 left in the second. I'm sorry.
No worries. Rochester's in their black uniforms with the Roco crest on the chest. They've got the more Vegas-style gold and white striping on the black uniforms. The Penguins, they're in gold as Golnack hammers one towards the net. The gold uniforms with the Penguin logo on the chest. Black pants, gold socks, and the iconic gold Pens Elite helmets. A heavy shot from the high slot by Golnack. This line feeling it as well. We've seen Costa Brenneman bringing it. We've seen Flume Golnack bringing it. As a bouncing puck picked up by Roco. Sent up to Bagley at the wing. Left for Corey as he streams down the right-hand side. He's defended to the outside by Burrows. As a shot comes all the way through the crease, it'll work as a breakout for Golnack. He'll tap it past Bagley, and Bagley able to get to it just before Golnack. They'll try to counterattack. Burrows disrupting. Rolling puck picked up by Pearsall. Over for the OG. He'll gain the zone. 3-on-3. He'll go deep for Flume. I like that decision.
Right. This game's far from over, Jeremy. 4-2, almost halfway through the game.
This was the same score the opposite way the last time these two teams played, and the team with 2 came storming back for 7 in the third. As Golnack will get control. He'll fire it across to Flume. Flume gains the zone. Penguins needing a change. They'll get one. Walters will set it up behind the net as Carlson up on the forecheck, being disruptive. He forces a turnover. Here's Jones. Down low for Carlson. Across for Halliday. It'll come back to Jones for a heavy shot. Fought off. Good read by the Rochester goalie there. As that shot pass was coming all the way across the zone, he was able to... Carlson's going to get a penalty here. A trip on Corey.
That was one of those plays. He had his stick out, and they're just going to call that. You know, when you have your stick reaching out that far and it ends up tripping the player. So let's see. Look, it could be a 4-3 game here if they score one. And what a game that, this is far from over.
They scored on their last power play. I don't think we're going to see the goalie switch, or else they're going to wait, given the defensive zone draw on a penalty kill.
Right.
As the squish tender staying on. Here's a short-handed chance for the Penguins. It's Halliday. Winding and firing, blockered away. Jones to it along the wall. Halliday with it now. Now Jones. Penguins short-handed but controlling as Pelly sets up. He hammers one towards the cage. Stick on puck deflected to the corner. Pressured by Jones. And back comes Roco with a minute left on the man advantage. It'll be picked off by Pelly at center. He'll go D to his partner Chappie. Chappie up the wall for Halliday. Penguins putting on a show here on the PK as Halliday turns off the wall.
Nice job.
He'll go down low to Jones.
Just keep this puck deep, right?
Shot comes in off of Walters. Penguins trying to sneak one in. Halfway through the penalty kill. As here comes Zollinger through center. Defended by Chappie. He'll pull to the outside. Immediate pressure by Jones. Great read there by the Penguin penalty killer.
Great.
Able to force it out to center to Halliday. He'll delay. Dumping it in. Penguins getting a full change.
Great penalty kill shift by Halliday and Jonesy.
That read there by Jones to see that the Roco player was focused on the defender, and Jones just came in from the side, took the puck away. I love that. Taking advantage of those moments. You don't necessarily always want a 2-on-1 on a PK because it leaves only 2 defenders left, but that was the perfect time. What a read. As Rochester has it at their own line, penalty will expire on Carlson. And this is...
Here's that play you talk about where they go...
They extend the power play here by Rochester by going all the way across instead of getting in that play. At least until that puck's coming up ice, I would prefer to see that player read that, and we will see the goalie change now.
Right.
A D-zone draw.
So I can understand why they did that. They
100%.
don't want to put a fresh kid in with a power play face-off in their zone.
I don't love it with a face-off in their zone, period. But the squish tender comes in. As our advanced scouting figured out, it was a potential split game here, and that's what we'll see as it's dumped in behind the Penguins' end. Track back to get it. Rochester, look for them to make a push here with the goalie change. Test the squish tender early. Roco with 12 shots through the first half of the game. Penguins hold that shot advantage 30-12 as they battle in the corner. Will come out for a shot. In on the squish tender.
There you go.
Screened by Burrows as he lifted up the leg. I thought that was going to deflect off something, but Squish able to get control. Burrows' stick stuck in the boards.
It is stuck in the boards down there. Look at that. And Ryan.
And it's in pieces.
Oh, Ryan's upset.
Oh, buddy.
Look, and you could see Flume and Pearsall, Dad's giving it to Bros in the stands here. Knowing that just cost them $250.
That's not cheap.
Good job. Hey, I like to see his shot on Squish like that. He gets to squeeze it, see a puck from the point early. That's what you want.
Let's make that the last shot we give up. How's that?
Right.
That's an icing here on the Penguins with 5:12 to play in period 2.
No, but as a goalie, you want to feel that puck. You want to see it, track it early, get some confidence going, and settle in. Especially
Squish
coming
actually,
off the bench.
historically, knock on whatever this is, does not mind coming in the second half of games. Some goalies hate that.
That was wood that you were knocking on, Jeremy.
I'm not sure if it was, but it was a little softer than most wood.
It didn't hurt.
Here comes Costa, weaving into the backhand. He'll center one for Brenneman. Back for Costa behind the net. Trying to push it in front to Carlson. Good read there by Bagley. But it'll come free for a shot from Brenneman behind the cage as Carlson. Up the wall, here's Pelly. Pelly controlling, winding, firing. Shot down low, picked off by Rochester. Bouncing puck in front. It'll come free. Here's Brenneman. Can't get the shot off. Good defensive play there to tie him up. As it's whacked towards the cage. It doesn't come free, but here's Pelly with a heavy shot blocked. Rebound, and it's in the net. It'll come off the stick of jumping Jack Carlson, but Costa with the heavy shot.
Well, that was Pelly with the shot, then Costa with the secondary shot.
Pelly with the heavy shot. Costa with the shot on the rebound.
Right. That was 3 shots right there on that goal alone. The Pens leading in shots 32-13. Although I think we may even have a few more than that.
Oh, baby sausage and gravy, the Penguins.
There's that big goal again.
Re-extend the lead to 3.
You know, we talk about, everyone talks about that 2-goal lead in hockey being a dangerous lead, so it's nice to get it up to 3 again.
As Rochester tries to strike back, here comes Corey, winding, firing, defended well by Bolus to take it away.
We talked about that on the car ride up. I said, you know, you're probably going to see Corey come in and try to do the fake wrist shot, and he's going to try to pull it inside.
Here's a 3-on-2. Back for Roco as he carries down the opposite side this time. Twisting it up. Good back pressure by Pearsall to break it up. Puck will go to the corner to Battle. Yeah, that fake slapper, you prepared him for it. We'll give you an assist on that defensive play as Flume drives in. Powering. As 2 players collide to the corner. Pearsall.
He's going to get the slash.
Oh, he's going to get a trip call here. As he got the legs of Corey. I think they were debating how to call the Flume play as he bowled through the Roco defender and both went crashing into the wall.
Right. Braden going into the wrong box. You know what? Braden was just trying to make a hard play on the puck there and ended up getting the guy. I'll take that penalty. That's just he's playing hard, and sometimes you're going to get a penalty like that.
I still think it had a little bit to do with they wanted to call something on the Flume play but didn't know whether to call Rochester, Pittsburgh. They don't know.
No, I agree.
So Zollinger will set it up at the point for Rochester with the man advantage.
D went in hard, used his body, knocked the guy down, and that's not the first time D's done that here. So I think they were, debating it and then said, okay, I'll just give it on this one then.
Yeah. Rochester setting it up at Zollinger, winding, firing his wrist shot off of a stick wide. Corey will pick it up behind. Delaying. This is dangerous when he slows down. And nice job by Halliday to force it out the center. Halliday being a great penalty killer thus far. We saw him and Jones on the last one as we see icing waved off. Now they're going to call it. One ref waved it off, which he shouldn't have. It should be icing.
The Roco coaches are not shy about letting the refs know their opinions either.
No, you can't put it in the offensive zone here. That's terrible.
Yeah, you got to bring that out.
That's got to come out. Yeah, it's got to be a neutral zone. Yeah, Jeff Hannan's got to explain this. You can make a mistake, but you can't put the face-off in the offensive zone for the Penguins. It's got to come out to neutral ice.
And we have Coach Jeff Hannan talking to the ref, trying to explain.
But they dropped the puck anyway. One ref not paying attention because he was talking to Hannan. The other one just drops the puck as it comes out in front. Squish Tenner with a big stop.
Nice give and go. Yeah, the younger ref down here just drops the puck when the other ref is over talking to Coach Hannan.
So Penguins with 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. Good chance in front there for Rochester. As Halliday on the forecheck, plays takeaway behind, pulls it around. A big save by Walters. Comes free, Carlson with a shot.
There it is.
And lordy, look who's shorty. It's Jumpin' Jack Carlson.
Jumpin' Jack Flash with a 6-2 Pens lead. What a great play by Jimmy to steal that puck, using that strength and size behind the net. Steals it. Walters with a great save. But Jumpin' Jack Flash comes in and buries it 6-2 Pens.
He made no doubt about it. So from a great scoring chance at the other end to a shorthanded goal for the Penguins, and they've stretched the lead to 4. And we managed somehow to sync it up perfectly where I grabbed the replay, you described the play. It was perfect. It was like we tried it. Zollinger comes off the wall. He's defended, rolling. Puck will be gathered in by Pelly. He's got Jones. Jones at center, 1-on-1. Able to stick handle to the left side as the penalty expires on Rochester, Pittsburgh.
Great job by Jones using that big body to puck protect, shield the puck, and keep possession.
Special teams of the Penguins, a power play and a shorthanded goal in this one. As the puck's underneath and it's pulled out, and Braden Pearsall will tap it by.
You know what, here, you can see the goalie looks like he's mad a whistle wasn't called, but that was the right play there. The puck was open, it was free, we can see it from up here. Pearsall finds it and buries it for the Chile goal to make it 7-2 Pens.
Extra point is up and good.
And you know what, Jeremy, you mentioned that earlier, that we've had some pucks down low, whether it's the pickle stabber, whether it's a backhand, anything like that. And we're starting to catch some breaks here and be able to poke those in.
As Pelly will snap it up to Costa. Costa weaving in. Leaving one for Brenneman. He's tripped up on the play. Thought maybe we'd see an arm go up there.
Nice job by Joey again. Joey's really bringing it today.
Using that body as Pearsall pulls it to the backhand, wedges one in, and Walter's able to get a cover.
Nice play by Pelly there to get it over to Pearsall. I'm telling you, that line's been on fire. They all been on fire, though, right? 7-2 Pens, 1:27 left to go in the second period. The recorded shots are 36-14 in favor of Pens Elite.
Back to the point for Foster to put in the corner. Flume with it there. Has it come off of his skate. Kolnak with the back pressure. Forces a turnover to Carlson. Bouncing puck at the line. Wedged out of the zone by Roco. Sent back in by Foster and returned by Rochester to the Penguin line. Here's Flume with it along the wall. Firing it all the way across. Onside play. A bouncing puck just misses the stick of the OG. I thought so too. Carlson controls all the way back into his own end. Here's Bolus now with it. Carries behind the squish tender. Up for Flume. Flume snapping it across for Foster. Foster setting up Carlson 2-on-1 here. Develops as Golnak driving in. He'll feather it to him for the one-time little snap-off.
Owen even could have held that puck, but I liked it. He wanted the snapper, one-timer. You know what? I like that breakout there. You know, the pass up to Flume, who uses a D breaking out, and ends up with a 2-on-1. I like it. Good play, boys.
Excellent puck movement. 40 seconds, 39.6 to be exact, remaining in the second. As Track will chop it towards the corner. It's sent back to the point, but Track will control.
Nice job by Linden using his skates there to keep that puck in the zone.
Pearsall to the corner with it. Battling. Here's Halliday. Coming off the wall. Cutting out in front. Trying to get one towards the cage. Goes off of a stick to the corner. Jones in. Able to pressure. Back pressure by Pearsall playing takeaway. Here's Halliday with it now. In front for Pearsall. It'll come the whole way through. Burrows will get there. Burrows rims it around to Jones. Jones looking out in front, but the horn will sound on the second period. We're going to head to the third here in Pittsburgh. Penguins leading 7-2. So the Penguins go on split goaltenders in this game. That'll set them up to use one or both in the title game should this score remain in the favor of the Penguins. It would take a pretty big collapse at this point in time. And with my son in net, let's hope that that's not the case.
It's not happening. Squish is looking solid here today. He looks like he's tracking the puck well.
Both the goaltenders having a pretty good weekend thus far.
Yeah.
But Rochester, they're not done. I can tell you that. They're not done. They're going to keep coming. I'm curious if we can get an out-of-town score from across the way. Wonder if anybody...
you know what? Hold on. I'm going to go run over there.
Well, I bet you can see it.
Oh, 3-0 Mid-Fairfield.
Mid-Fairfield up 3-0 on the other side.
Good call by that. We can see through the gym here up top. 3-0 with 3 minutes to go in the second. Mid-Fairfield over Caesars.
So it looks like a tight one on that. Well, a tight one still 3-0, as anything can happen on that side. We're going to switch sides. The Penguins will go left or right on your big screen, your tablet, your iPhone, whatever you're watching this game on here on City TV. Make sure you're also a subscriber, as we are over 1,350 in Swirly Nation. Remember, we also have the Swirly merch store. You can find it citytv.com, citytv.com. Get your City TV merchandise. It was a Christmas hit.
Tell you what, that's
Easter right around the corner.
That's top quality swag there too. That's not some polyester.
No, we got
crap.
we got Under Armour, we got CCM.
Yeah, that's sharp stuff.
Has something spinning around its center. What is that?
What is that?
Is that somebody? That's the bottom of somebody's skate.
Yeah, that a kid has skate blade.
Myers has no skate blade as he tries to 1-foot it out of the. What do we have a whistle for? A hook. We get a penalty on Rochester. So they were a man down with Myers down in the Penguin zone at the FedEx logo.
In a situation like that, I think you have to 1-foot shuffle over to the bench any way you can.
I saw something spinning on the ice.
Saw that
it's
too.
like, what is that? Is that somebody's stick blade?
I thought it was someone's emery board that they were using to scuff up the puck. No, I've never seen that. Skate blade just came out. I wonder if it's broken or if it just came loose or what.
Yeah.
That's their top line center, Myers, there. So we'll have to see what happens there on the bench.
So Penguins will head to a 1.5-minute man advantage with 14 to play here as Flume walks in off the half wall. He'll be turned back the other way. Sending across ice, feed for Pearsall. Pearsall in front. The OG winding, firing, and that one goes wide to the blocker side of Walters. Foster battling down low, chopping the puck to the corner. Here's Flume, unable to keep it along the point. It's not icing. It's Flume was able to get a tip on it. Bolus will reverse to Flume. Flume back to Bolus. Bolus to Foster. Foster will dump it in. The Penguins will do a dump and chase here on the man advantage. 50 seconds left as Pearsall chases him down, knocking down the Roco player. Foster to it. Along the half wall, just working. He'll drive down deep. These defensemen love this kind of forward position here.
Absolutely.
Here's Pearsall. What a move. And a one-timer by Flume. Off of Walters, back to Flume. And this time, the 4x6 is hanging wide open. And while Dr. Evil may have sharks with lasers, we've got D'Angelo Flume with lasers.
You know what? That was an interesting setup. We had the perfect angle. D'Angelo with the big one-timer. Saved, but the goalie comes all the way across, and Danny came over. And then Flume just with the empty net shot after that, basically, to make it 8 goals for your Pens Elite.
We'll probably head to a running clock here in the third. After this puck drop, 6 goals, I believe the tournament ruled to a running clock. Who'd have thought we'd have had 2 running clocks potentially in this tournament?
I know, right? Here. Against the number 2 team and 8 teams in the country's running clock potentially here.
Here comes Jones in to the outside. Protects the puck and wedges it off the side of Walters. He'll pick it back up and try the opposite side. Jones wants one here.
You know what? This is setting up, hopefully, here a rematch with Little Caesars. I know the boys and the parents, everyone would like a rematch to finish the season strong.
As what? Number 1, number 2. What's Caesars, like 4 or 5?
They went to 6.
And 8.
Yeah.
All here. And this tournament has the 2012 division, I think 1, 2, 3, and 4.
That was
for all
the 13s. For the 13s, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
But the 12s also had some top teams there.
As the puck rolls in on Squish, he'll cover it up. Will the Commodore give him credit for a shot on goal there? I don't know.
We're getting here in the group me. Susan is saying that Chappell's work is fantastic on the camera there. 4-0 Mid-Fairfield at the end of 2 next door over Little Caesars. You know, Mid-Fairfield, you know they're a better team. They weren't going to go 0-3 here.
Yeah. Well, and it's setting up for them to get a rematch against Rochester in a big game.
Right, that's the Severo game.
As a shot comes in from the point, blocked by the Penguins defense. Rolling around in front, and the Squish will kick one away.
Nice save there, nice positioning.
Meyer with it in the corner.
So whatever it was with escape late, it may have been it just popped out.
Probably just popped out.
Came out, yeah. So he's back out there.
I just dribbled iced tea on myself, so this wonderful shirt that my wife bought me while she was away on a work trip in Arizona might have a nice iced tea sitting down the chest of it.
Is that weird that I got a little turned on by that?
It was weird when you tried to lick it off. That was the weird part. As it'll come in and Squish will set it up. Nice job there. Squish leaving it for Chappie playing the puck. He's hoping for an apple here. If Brenneman can beat a one-on-one, will the Squish tender go? He's yanked down on the play. The puck picked off by Corey at center. Into the Penguin end, defended by Bolus to the outside. Good job by Bolus to tie him up. And the Penguins come back and force. Flume will support, take the puck away. Here's Foster. Up ice for Halliday. Switching with Carlson. Carlson in front, chopping at it. Puck loose at the side of the cage. Rochester will get control. Firing it up to Mickey at center. Bolus battling there, able to dislodge the puck, and there's a support of Flume again. Flume over to Carlson. Carlson looking. He'll snap it towards the cage. In front for Flume.
Flume, I could see he wanted to go between the legs
did.
there. Did you see that?
As it's along the wall. Battled for there. Third period action here from the Lemieux Center. Thank you for joining us on City TV. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below. And if you use our clips on social media, just do me a favor. We love it. Just tag us.
Right.
You know, just tag us. And at Cine TV on Twitter. You can find us on Facebook as well. Hashtag Cine TV. Feel free to pull your highlights and use them. We love it.
We do have the running clock here. Shots 42-18 in favor of Pens.
And I think the 18 might be generous. So as Jones gets it in the Penguins' end. Fire hit across for Golnack, picked off. Here comes Roco. Right back in, defended by Track to the outside. Battled for, and Brenneman tries to peel it off. They'll send it into the middle. Puck rolling around. I think I just swallowed a fly.
Oh, it wasn't a fly.
As they battle in front of the Penguins.
Nice job by Rowan there.
It'll be Bros coming away with it.
Rowan using that new twig. Dad's going to have to run over to Pure, drop a couple $100 between games.
It's only money. And why not spend more of it on your youth hockey experience?
Broses have plenty of it.
Here comes Golnack. Up for Brenneman to dump it in. Penguins will get 5 new, fresh, flightless birds on the ice. It's Costa with the forecheck, freeing it up for a missile from Flume. Big save by Walter.
You know what, again, Joey with the forecheck.
And the setup.
You know what, the lines seem to be a little different here.
Well, yeah, I think they moved D'Angelo to center. I think D'Angelo and Owen might be centering now.
Right, because you saw last out there, Halliday was out there with someone else, not the Bash brothers. Him and Jonesy were separated there.
Or it might be Brenneman. I think it might be Brenneman, the other center.
Yeah, that's a move they have gone to.
Penguins getting their
nice,
center iceman a little
fake
more.
by
Look
D'Angelo.
at that. Here's Costa in front for a backhander by Flume that's gloved by Walters.
What a save.
And I'm going to give Walters a replay here. Holy heavens.
Fantastic save. What a nice pass by Joey. Nice tip by D'Angelo, but a better save.
Walters with the leather on a 3-on-1. Now, we don't do a ton of replays for the other team, but that one, well earned.
Got to love it by Walters. You know, he's getting peppered with shots. He has 8 goals, and he's still holding his head high, playing strong. That kid's
Foster
tough.
Has it in the center ice area. It'll be an offside play on the Penguins.
Now here they're going to bring the face off the center ice, but the one where they make the mistake, they don't. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Keep playing.
Carlson and Brenneman force it into the Roco zone. No counterattack to the area in front of their bench. That's defended by Bolus. Good gap by Tyler Bolus, able to work it to Carlson. Carlson looking for Halliday. He kind of looked at him, and then Halliday's like, oh, he's not coming to me. I'm going to cut down. And as he cut down, he looked for him.
You can see they want to set up those one-timers.
Roco defending in the corner. It'll be kept at the line by Foster, but just tapped past him. Here's Bolus at his own line. Look at that.
Got a little nervous there.
Stick.
Got a little nervous there for a second.
Twisting, turning, and faith in his son. He has none.
Hey, I'm a D-dad. You know what it's like as a goalie.
I'm a goalie. Believe me, I know. Like, there's rolling pucks coming in. I'm like, stop it.
You know what's so funny? That, Tyler played forward against Mid-Fairfield. It was so nice to watch a game knowing, like, if he makes a bad pass, no big deal. It was like even Jody said, it was so much less stressful.
And he did a great job.
When he played forward.
Earning the Commodore's second star of the game.
All right.
Nice
play by Golnack.
Able to pull it out. He's got Jones on the outside. As it shot
pass off the pads.
Rebound to Jones. He chops it just wide off a Roco player. Tries to pull it out in front. Golnack at the side of the cage off the net.
Nice stick by D'Angelo to keep the puck low.
Good job there. Owen was kind of going down. That player did not finish that check from behind. Good no call and good play there by Roco. Here's Bros up off the stick of Flew. Countered by Rochester. Myers will chop it in. To the corner, it's Bros to it first. The Battleship working deep. Able to dislodge it up the wall to Jones. His breakout pass picked off. Flume able to disrupt it though. And Roco will work it back to the half wall.
Nice play by Rowan here. Another nice tournament by number 10, Rowan. Just does his job back there at D, right? Solid.
Look at the size on the ice right now for the Penguins. Bros, Flume, Jones. Just monsters. As the Penguins come out, it's a 2-on-1. Over to Golnack. He's got Flume with him. He'll saucy to Flume. It's knocked away on the good back pressure. Jones now at the top of the zone. Fired all the way around behind the Rochester. Now Penguins are looking for fresh forwards.
See, they didn't have anything left there. They just wanted to get off the ice, which was a smart play. Keep the puck deep, get off the ice.
4:20 to play in the third. Here's Chappell with it. Up the outside. Here's Brenneman carrying into the Roco end. Over to Pearsall. Back in front off the stick of Costa. Bouncing puck gloved out of the air by Zollinger. It'll be Pearsall with it in front of the Rochester bench. Pulled away and taken over by Costa. Here's Chappell with it at center. Fired across for Pearsall. He'll send it back to the middle for a streaking Brenneman. Winding, firing Walters equal to the shot.
Nice play. You know what? We got 3:25 and counting in the game. 8-2 shots are 47-18. Can we get 50 shots in this game, Jeremy?
That would be phenomenal.
It's going to be tough with a running clock, maybe.
Yeah, we mentioned 18 a period. I think without the running clock, we could have been close. As here comes Roco on a 2-on-1. Zollinger, wind, fire, and he'll get him to the shorthand side. A blocker side shot by Zollinger. We'll give Roco a little bit of
you know what happened? Danny just lost an
puffy
edge
kind of chest there going into their next game.
Right.
You want to see that as they look to take on Mid-Fairfield here coming up. Yeah, 2-on-1. Kind of defender blew an edge there, I think, or I'm not sure what happened. As the centering pass is picked off. Here comes Rochester again at Zollinger. 2-on-2 this time. Defended by Foster and Bolus. Snap down low. Squish with the save. Rebound cleared off the Penguin defense. And out the center they come. Frazier with it for Rochester. He'll rim it around behind. Bolus picks it up. That's that sneaky spot just above the pad. Not up in the corner.
Right.
Tough spot to get a block or two. That was a perfectly placed shot by Zollinger.
That's a good shot. No, it's tough as goalie too on 2-on-1s. You're considering the pass. So, you sort of maybe leaning on one foot a little bit, and that's, shot, perfectly placed shot low the other way.
As Halliday fires it into the glove of Walters.
1:44 to go, up to 48 shots. Can we get 2 more?
Penguins leading 8-3. Looking for that rematch with Caesars.
4-0 still over there across on the other rink here. Mid-Fairfield over Caesars.
It does not surprise me that the likelihood of no one being undefeated this weekend with the talent that is here.
That's right. That's right. So the championship will be 2 teams that are 2-1.
Yes. That's, to me, not a surprise at all.
Absolutely not.
And also nobody leaving here without a win.
Right.
Given the talent that was assembled here in Pittsburgh.
4 of the top 8 teams in the country.
It'll be a couple years before we worry about things like nationals. Next year, the big Quebec tournament. But, when you start to think about a couple years down the road, you would expect to see these same names competing when it comes that time as well.
Right. We're about 30 seconds to go.
As Burrows will reverse, here's Flew.
By the way, this will be my last game of the year. The Commodore will be bringing the folks here mid-Fairfield. So it's been a pleasure, Jeremy. Absolutely had a lot of fun with you, brother. Good times.
It's been a lot of fun, and we'll keep it rolling for one more. And then, of course, Cine TV will host the Top Cheese Summer League. So you'll see a couple of those games. What a fun time that always is. The information for that will be coming out, as I know we've gotten a ton of questions. Top Cheese Summer League will go on. It'll be the 10s and the 9s and 10s, the 11s and 12s, I believe, together. So this game ends an 8-3 victory for the Pens Elite.
Hey, they did what they needed to do. They came out, they controlled play, they controlled tempo, they played their game. They got a 5-goal win here to go to the finals, get that rematch against Little Caesars, hopefully close out strong.
We can't say thank you enough to Todd Bullis for a season worth of color commentating here.
My pleasure.
On Cine TV, we will be back at 12:15 for Championship Sunday. In the final weekend, it'll be the Penguins and Little Caesars in a rematch. Join us then.